Today's your night, today's your day. Africa will get you wrong.
House music all night long. House music all night long. House music all night long.
House music all night long.
I house you. What's up, everyone? Yo, that particular song by the Jungle Brothers is like my favorite Jungle Brothers song. I think I was in 6th grade when that song came out. And I was in my SoundCloud the other day. And I was like, let me look up Jungle Brothers. Anyway, guys, hope everyone is doing well. It is Friday. It's cold outside. But at the same time, I'm hot. Meaning, where I work at, it's like really hot to the point it feels like summertime. So that's why I got short sleeves on, but I have a turtleneck. But anyway, I hope everyone is doing good. This week, I will tell you, has been rough. Like rough. I had a coworker that passed away. Rest in peace to my coworker. Let me tell you, it was sad. It was a sad way that she passed away. She was older. And she worked all her life. 30 years. 30 years. And she retired December 24th of last year. And she died, transition, as I would say, last Friday, in which I actually went to go see her. One thing I was happy about was I went to go see her in probably like different stages, you know, up until she passed away. So it's deep. Life is deep. And I want to tell you guys that don't work all your life thinking that you are going to be here for a very long time, because we really don't know how long we have on this earth. So try to enjoy your life every day. And also, don't retire in your 70s, 80s. Don't retire then. These jobs to me are modern day slavery. That's how I see corporate. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I want to get out of it. Like completely. Because I feel like they have not a care in the world for people's emotions, feelings, time, efforts. And you just give them a mass amount of your life and your services. And hope that when you retire, that you can try to enjoy the remaining of it. And that's not what's happening nowadays. It's very rare that you see people retire and actually enjoy it. Some people do, some people don't. But from what I'm seeing, a lot of people are not enjoying their retirement. And it's just sad. And I just feel bad for my in those regards. I feel bad for my coworker, because she was a hard worker, super smart, taught me a lot of things, very feisty. And you know, you evolve and you change. She was the first person that I met when I started this job 15 years ago. And you know, you live and you learn and you grow. And I will tell you, we first met, everything was good. And then after that day, it kind of went like all downhill, because, you know, you have your specs, you have your fights, you have your disagreements, and we didn't get along until towards maybe 5, 6, 7 years later. You know, and but I'm glad to say that the friendship, as well as being a coworker, improved. You know, like I said, I started this job in my 20s, and now I'm in my 40s, and it's just deep. It's deep. So rest in peace to her. I'm definitely gonna miss her. It was definitely a shock, kind of a blow. You know, when I come to work, she's usually sitting in my chair, or she's peeking, or I'll run into her. And yeah, she's giving me some sound advice. And I remember one day I had to come into work early and I needed a house plant. What's up, Stony Brook Beats? I needed a house plant, and I came to work early, and she brought me these 2 house plants, right? And I was ecstatic, even though I wasn't happy that I had to come to work. But, you know, you try to accommodate your job and volunteer and stuff like that. And one of the plants, she gave me 2 plants, but one of them died. But the other plant survived. And then I repot the plant into a different pot, you know, and then I got an even more fancier pot. And let me tell you something, what I noticed was for a while, the plant wasn't growing. And what's up? And the plant wasn't growing. And then I noticed when my coworker, you know, / friend, when she got sick, the plant started growing. And by the time she transitioned and, you know, passed away last Friday, the plant is like this, hanging off my window ledge. It's amazing. And I'm like, wow. And this is the plant that she gave me last year. Yeah. So anyway, I'm just telling you guys out there, IG land, YouTube, salute to the iTech Report, that yo, if you got a dream, if you got a goal, go for it now. Don't waste time, because you don't know how long you're gonna be living here. Hopefully you want to live a long life, and try to take care of yourself. And let me tell you something, you know, she's Italian, my friend that passed away. She's an excellent mother, excellent as far as knowing her work at corporate America. And then she's excellent wife and grandparent. And I think that with that situation, she focused more on everyone else and didn't really focus on herself. And it just like, yo, you retire in December and then you're gone in January. It's just so crazy. But I'm just telling you guys, enjoy your life, and don't be giving these if you work in corporate America, don't be giving these people all your life. Don't work till 71. Work, figure it out, do something, do a side hustle, work for yourself. Don't do that. So other than that, yeah, sad situation, but yeah, it was a rough week. And yeah. So it is Friday. I have a lot of things on my mind right now in regards to music stuff I want to do, events I want to put together. And one thing I noticed is that you see a lot of really good hip hop events, but they're only put out by guys, producers, DJs, stuff like that. So I want to actually do I have a dream event that I've been wanting to do, and it was inspired, this dream event was inspired by DJ Metaphysics. He's, rest in peace to him. He passed away at a early age, and we talked about this event, and I really, he's no longer here. That's still shocking to me. I think it's been over 7 years or more. And I really wanted to do this event in honor of him and another producer. But I wanted to come from a one woman perspective, a black woman's perspective of that, you know. That I'm just saying. Because you don't really see that. You see events, you see little like showcases and concerts, but they're either by big corporate companies or somebody small that's cliquish. So I want to do this event, and I think it's in my mind right now, so I'm thinking that it's gonna come to pass. If I can get this event going how I want it going, get this event out to you guys how I really want to do, it will be epic. I mean, the good part is I have the connections to do this event. It's just sponsors. You know, we're getting certain people here. But yeah, just wish me luck on that. What's up, DJ Dre Wills? Yeah, wish me luck on that. But yeah, I think it should be more intimate, dope hip-hop events put out by women of color. I like to see that a lot, like women that actually know hip-hop, such as myself. On another note, I can't wait to get my laptop on my desktop, because I just can't really, even though I have a new phone with 4K and all of that, I can't get my thumbnails designs how I want them, how I previously made them, and it's frustrating me. And I did some intro footage that was so amazing in the clouds, and I think I lost it by accident. So I'm gonna be glad when I'm able to really do my thumbnails on YouTube and get the ball rolling with the vinyl reviews and stuff, because I haven't forgot about that. People are still subscribing to my channel. On another note, yeah, I got big plans. So it's Friday. This weekend is MLK Day. Salutes. Rest in peace to the life and legacy of Martin Luther King. I wonder what he would say, right now with all this government shutdown and all of that. Let me tell you something, guys. It's about to get, it's already real out here in society, but we, the people, need to really wake up and pay attention, and don't believe everything that you see on TV, because it's not always, it's mass programming, the mind control, program your mind. I can get into that, but I'm not. But don't believe everything you see on TV, and really pay attention and listen. Start stocking up on food, because it's getting real out here. The government, I think, has been shut down for, I don't even know how many days. I tried to a certain extent, try to stay away from the news, because you always hear like bad stuff. But from what I heard this morning, people might be getting evicted. People on Section 8. Section 8 is funded by the government. Food stamps is funded by the government. And they talking about they shutting all of that down. And I'm like, it's about to be real out here. If they do that, it's going to be, I'm going to tell you, a lot of crime, a lot of just crime. It's going to be, people going to get desperate. And I don't want to be in a society like this where it's like that, because it don't have to be, It's getting real out here. And let me tell you something. I was shocked to see that on TV, and they talking about people getting evicted, and people, can't get no food and getting kicked out. I don't wish that on no one. I think everyone deserves a place to live. I think this whole society, especially in the States, I think that we're overpriced, rent, everything. Like, especially in New York. I'm based out of New York. But you go down south, it's totally the opposite. I remember when my mom was living, and we decided, me and my sister, to transition and move her into an apartment in town where she's around people. Yo, the projects down south is like immaculate compared to the projects in New York. They go above and beyond to keep those projects down south in top tip shape. Yes. Like when we moved my mom into the apartment, it was a 2-bedroom apartment with a driveway, a little lawn, a garbage can where they pick up your garbage, and it's like $14 to pick it up weekly. That's nothing. And the rent was $300 and some dollars. And you'll be like, oh my God, what's up, Domingo Fresh? And they would check up on the apartments monthly as well as 6 months, and they would update it. The projects in New York, they not doing that. I personally think they should blow up take all the people out of the projects, put them somewhere that they could stay as a standby apartment, a nice standby apartment, and all those projects, blow them up and rebuild them brand new with some space. Because to me personally right now, they're wasting money with trying to fix them. Because why? I forgot that African American lady who was the head of it, and she was lying, saying that they was it was the buildings were for housing authority projects was being fixed. She said the buildings were being fixed. They was fixing the bed bugs infestation, roaches, rats, all of that. And come to find out, she was lying. And I'm like, how do you make all this money and go to sleep at night and sleep, knowing that these people, and knowing that you didn't do anything? Crazy. Yeah, so personally, in my opinion, I think they need to, like I said, take the people out of the projects, put them in secondary apartments on standby, blow those projects up, rebuild, because New York City is making so much money. MTA, what it costs, $275 for train and bus. Taxes are out insane. Verrazano Bridge, last time I checked, was $17. It might be more now. That's insane to me. Take that money and rebuild them. Keep the names. Like the 40 projects, all of that. Keep the names and put the people back into new project divisions where they can actually enjoy it, and just really keep it up to date, and have people to come in and make sure people keeping their apartments clean. Same thing like they doing down south. It's that simple. They do not play. So that's my thing with that. On another note, music. I'm checking out a lot of music on SoundCloud. Hey, girl. That would require people giving yes, that's true. Yeah, listen. My mom, when we moved her, the apartment was amazing. I was like, what? But the problem down south is they don't have any unions, and they're racist. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Anything from Virginia going down, I mean, it's racism everywhere, but that's the problem. They don't, like, if I could just move my job down south, we'd be rich. Or if New York State stop taking so much taxes from people would be able to live. And then they need to up the minimum wage. They said $15. You can't live in New York with $15 an hour. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Like, come on. McDonald's, they make $1 billion a month. They make mad money. I feel like New York should be about $25 an hour minimum wage. Yeah, $25 an hour minimum wage. And if you have a degree, it should be a certain amount. If you have a degree, maybe $30 or something like that. Something where, so you don't, because then a lot of times people ain't going to school, and then the school's expensive. So now New York State is trying to provide free education. They should have been doing that a long time ago, because if you go to Brazil, they got free education. You can go to school in Brazil and become a doctor without paying nothing. I was like, what? So listen, these corporate jobs, like I said, modern day slavery. It's up to us to really get on the grind and start full-time business, like really start it. You know, I did a lot of stuff outside of my corporate job, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm ready to work for myself full-time. It's less stress. You don't gotta deal with folks in a miserable ways and being catty and not really communicating with you effectively and all of that. Like, you can deal with it when you're in your 20s, but when you get to your 30s and 40s, girl, you know what I'm talking about. When you get to your 30s and 40s, you don't got time to be fighting with people because they feel some type of way about you. You don't. Or because they not happy at home or something going on and they bring that crap to work and you got to deal with. No. So I think I'm at this age. I know. And you can be home 100%. Yes. I'm at this age right now. I don't want to be in corporate America at all. It's all about money with them. Let's be real. Of course, they're here to make money in order, but that's all it's about. I can go on and on. But what I'm saying to you guys is have a hustle on the side, and if you can, get out of corporate. Or if you're not happy where you at, transfer. That's my goal right now. I'm like, listen, guys, I've been working in corporate for 15 years, and I'm like, yo, I should have left a long time ago. That's how I'm feeling right now. Like, yo, I should have left. That's how I feel. But when you get comfortable and you have a steady paycheck and then you have other streams of income coming in, it's like, okay, whatever. But then you start to really see how grown people act and favoritism and such, you just be like, oh, I gotta go. So 2019, I'm telling all of you guys, what's up, Ashrak? I'm telling you, we get stuck. Yeah, you get stuck if you don't wake up. And let me tell you something. In your 20s, your mind frame is totally different from when you're in your 30s and 40s. So how I feel right now, it's up to me. I remember I would come home and be annoyed and aggravated, and my fiance would be like, well, what you gonna do about it? Usually he'll listen to me talk about situations and stuff. But then, I think it was last year, the end of last year, it was going on and on and on, and he was like, yo, so what you gonna do about it? Are you gonna sit and complain? Are you gonna sit and complain, or are you gonna get up and go do your thing? And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go and get up, because I can go and get up and come to work every day and deal with the madness. So why don't you get up and do what you got to do for yourself? I can get up and do that for me, for when I'm managing an artist. I can get up and do that when I'm doing event planning. But then you have to really think about it. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna? What solution are you gonna come to? With working in corporate America, if you're not happy, why are you there? You know, and move on. Excuse me. So a lot of times I would tell you, these jobs, they sometimes make you think, not sometimes, they make you think like they don't need you. But let me tell you something, they actually really need you. They just trying to play the psychology game, but they really need you. And the good thing about the States, I would say, is that sorry, had a call. All you gotta do is handle your business. Go look for a new job, or start a business, or come up with a business plan. You know? So that's my mind frame, and that's where I'm at. Jose said, do you last for you? Jose said you lasted 14 years, then you can go back to school. Yeah, but listen, when you go back to school, that's true. That's true for you. Yep, that's true. You last 14 years. That's what I'm saying, girl. We come to this job every week. You can do the same stuff for yourself. It's just that jobs are not going to encourage you to go and be all you could be and have your own business. They're not doing that. No. And they're going to act like they don't need you until you leave. And they be like, why you want to leave? Yep. But, yeah. If you're at corporate, get out. Get out of corporate. Or if you're going to stay in corporate, get something better that's going to pay you. Go back to school, whatever. My thing with school, how I feel right now, I went and got my BA degree in Mass Comm. And I kind of feel like it was a waste of money. That's just me. I just feel like this is how they get you. You go into school, you're not in debt. You come out, you got mad debt, and then they want you to pay it off a large amount each month. But you don't see that reflecting in your job, you know. And then if you ask your job, okay, could you give me this because I have this degree and I have this, and they be looking at you like, we'll get back to you. To thy own self be true. Yes. So yeah, I'm on a quest to living my life like it's golden and not giving corporate America all my life. That's my quest. And not retiring in my 70s and 80s. Rest in peace to my friend. That was the most saddest situation I ever seen. But anyway, guys, just be mindful of that. Go for your goals and do what you gotta do and get out of your day job, or if you don't want to get out, move to something better, you know. Other than that, yeah, Record Store Day is coming up. And I missed Record Store Day Black Friday last year because I dropped stuff on my computer. I didn't switch to the subject, but yeah, I gotta go vinyl shopping, guys. Gotta get the ball rolling. So I'm looking forward to getting my new computer so I can really, really upload my stuff. Learn. Yes, rest in peace to Marianne. That is, talking about my coworker, that is a lesson to be learned. Crazy. Anyway, guys, yeah, I haven't been vinyl shopping in a minute. I'm like so behind. But I just wanted to do this live to say happy Friday to everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. And yeah, go after your goals because time is of the essence. And let me tell you something. Stop wasting time arguing with people. Get your point across and move forward. And if you're around toxic people, toxic situations, get out. Move on, you know? You don't got time for that. You want to be around people that actually love you and you love them, and vice versa, you know? Of course, everybody and their mother ain't going to love you. But I'm just saying, you want to surround yourself with people that are go-getters and they want to, you know, enjoy life and travel and let's go. Gotta go. My phone is like ringing off the hook. Gotta go, guys. Hope all is well. Much love to you. Thanks for following me on IG. If you haven't swinged over to YouTube and follow me in the iTip report, surprisingly, I am like growing. Subscribe to my channel, and I know somebody's gonna ask me what I have on. I have on this really nice sweater shirt type thing from Zara. They have a banger sale now. Stuff is like $9-12. That's my favorite store. Zara's based out of Spain. They have stores in Manhattan and Roosevelt Hills, but lady as well, yeah, they have men's clothes too. So if you're looking for some quality clothes and you're like a certain particular size, go to Zara. They have phenomenal stuff. This is a Christmas present. This is from the Gap. This is a sweater, and I got on some mint green corduroys. All right, guys, take care. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. I gotta work tomorrow. Gotta get the bag tomorrow. But I'll see you on my next live. Shout outs to Abstract, Girl of Heart. Who else? Who else is in here? DJ J Will, Stony Brook Beats for being on the live.